This is going to be a little bit different recording because the audio on my camera didn't work and my mic was not working that day. I couldn't figure out why, so I'm going to have to do a voice over it. But I'm going to first start with the history of the place. And this was established in 1894 by George Westinghouse. He had Nikola Tesla, William Stanley, and Lama's sister and brother working for him, and they rivaled Thomas Edison. Throughout the video, I'm going to be going through explaining where we were at in the video. Right now, this is when we first entered the building, and this was the right side of the building because there's two separate factories that we were in. And this whole bottom deck, all filled with tires, the whole entire area. It was just all rubbish, and these were actually trying to be covered with gravel because everything fell. But we could get up there, but the last two levels up top, actually they cut out the staircases so you couldn't climb up because, you know, if somebody was on the roof, it's a liability issue. But I feel like this place, you know, it's glad it's here because I like to explore places, but also it's a liability issue because we climbed up some places that you probably could have fell at and you could have got seriously hurt. But that's the part of exploring. As we made our way through here, we also found many staircases, elevators, doors that they would use to bring in shipments. This place was huge. It also connected underground, you'll see later in the video, to the other side of the road. That was the Cleveland Railroad Company. Right here, you could see that the elevator was obviously, you know, it was up a couple more levels, like the physical car for the elevator. But, you know, if you would have fell down, you probably would have died. So I took my caution. I kind of threw the camera out there, but that's all we could do. You could see with these stairs that we were climbing that there was no landing at all. It just went up and you went around. There was a landing on the first two levels, but the top three floors, they took the landings out, so most people couldn't climb up. But we still climbed up anyways. So, but you can see right here, creepy footage. We have this weird doll that was torn in half. We talked to one of the neighbors, and he said that he went in there with his son, and he played paintball. So that's pretty cool. I could see, you know, this being an airsoft paintball course, you know, if it's refurbished up a little bit, because it's pretty dangerous to be walking around. There's holes everywhere. You know, you could fall through the holes. The roofing, it's just all in shambles. This place is completely destroyed. Graffiti everywhere. Some of the graffiti is actually beautiful. I can give you that. Right here, we are going up the last part of the landings, where the last landings were, because the next few levels, they took all the landings out. And most of the floors were all the same layout, had these pillars holding it up for the foundation, and had an elevator car in the side, elevator car in the back, and then a staircase. And eventually, after we got through all these, we just figured out all 5 levels were the same. There was a little bit different layout, just, you know, a couple more structures in one. Right here, you can see that the landing was taken out right here, so we had to go around, and if I would have fell, I probably would have died. But, you know, your boy's still here, so it's all right. And I took a little video of this just to show you that the landings are all taken out. It's very dangerous if you ever go up here. I'll put the address down in the description below. Please be careful. This is a really bad side of the neighborhood. The guy that we were talking to, he offered us some beer, some shots. His whole car was all filled with bullet holes. He even showed us. I have a video of it. It was a crime scene car, and they got it back. But it was crazy. It was a fun ride, but you'll see. As we get deeper into this, we go over to that building later in the video. Yeah, you can see as we go through here, we eventually would go over to that side, and here's me jumping down. But I'm going to leave a little bit of the audio out, just so you guys can enjoy the scenery. So I'll be back in a few minutes. And I'm back. So right up here was a very cool area for me, is because the first Avengers movie was actually shot up here. Scarlett Johansson, she was actually right there. She was right in the middle. There's a little, there's a hole right there, a little square hole that they built, or it was there when the company was there. But they had the interrogation scene from the first Avengers movie there. So thought it was pretty cool that Cleveland is a very filmed area. It's very used, and it's awesome that Cleveland is one of the most underestimated cities ever. That's all I got to say. And right here, I got to show you guys all the beautiful artwork that was put here. And I don't like when people graffiti stuff, but I thought this was pretty cool. We have a lot of Mars stuff featured. We have aliens, we have UFOs, we have a cat. I thought it was beautiful. And then we decided to head to the basement of the second factory, and it was pretty sketchy because when we got down there, very smelled a lot. We had our masks on. We found some shopping carts, some shoes, some weird footprints that were smaller than even like a baby's footprint. It was very weird. I don't even know what could have walked down there, but it's Cleveland. Anything can happen. We got from potholes to Baker Mayfield, and anything can really happen. But as we got down here, we explored a little bit more. We didn't go all the way down because the ceiling looked really bad. Looked like it was about to collapse. We didn't want to, risk our safety going through that. But we had our masks on, breathing was fine. We found a shopping cart, NF shopping cart. If you guys like NF, shout out to my boy. But other than that, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the beautiful, video. Because my audio for this, next time I promise, guys, I'll have audio over this when I'm exploring. But my mic was broken, so can't really do anything about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll get back to you at the end of the video. Thank you guys. If you made it to the end of the video, it means a lot. I have 2 shout outs I got to give, one to JW Exploration and one to Arya Labario. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe down below. This video is going to be a little lower quality than I wanted because my camera was malfunctioning, my audio was malfunctioning. Have to get this video up by Sunday. But I promise you guys, the next video is going to be another history video. So if you guys enjoy my content, please like, down, and subscribe. And I'm Wild Owl Productions or Austin, and I'm out.